MasterP is in the studio, everybody. What's up?
What's up, baby?
What's going on, man? They called me the last minute, say Pete needs to be up there. He's on his way. And I said, you know what? I got to make time for him.
That's what I'm talking about.
So tell me about this movie, I Got The Hookup 2. It's all about I Got The Hookup 2.
I mean, I Got The Hookup 2 is going crazy right now. DC Young Fly, Fatboy SSE, John Witherspoon, Tiny Lester, Cheryl Underwood, Terry Miles, G-Thing. It's one of those classics because we got the old and the new mixing it up together.
Right.
It's funny, but you got a message about gentrification. We don't own nothing. We're losing everything in the community. So it's like, I have a restaurant, Black and Blue. You know, my character Black, AJ Johnson played Blue. And it's about our kids right now. We got this restaurant called Big Papa's.
Oh.
We got to come together to save this restaurant.
So everyone has, well, I ain't going to say everybody, but most people have grown up since the I Got The Hookup 1.
Yeah.
Why did you wait so long between part 1 and then part 2?
Because I feel like the timing is right. We done been through so many tragedies. It's time to laugh.
Oh my God, yeah.
I feel like we laughed to heal it all, and I feel like this movie with the technology, back then when we did 1, you know, phones was like $100. Now phones like when we did part 1.
Yeah.
The cell phones was like $100.
Yeah, okay.
So now, you know, the phone's like $1,000 now. So you get 300 phones, that's 300,000. So the stakes are higher. Yeah. And you know, we try to change our life, but we end up back to Colombians after.
Right,
and,
right.
You know, we about to go crazy right now.
Right. So that's good to see a lot of the old faces, of course, in the new movie. So let me ask you, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Apart from the movie, you got the new shoes, Magnetti. Am I saying it right?
Magnetti. Come on, now the Bugatti Shoes. Okay. Y'all see that? That's leopard and Italian leather.
Okay, so what does that mean? What does that name mean? Because when I first heard, I'm like, what does that mean? Because I know Pete, he has something behind it, so he has to tell me, like, what does it mean?
I'm gonna tell you later.
What? You gotta tell the people.
No, they don't need to know this. They only need to know this is the Bugatti shoes. These are the Bugatti shoes. You know what I'm saying? If you want high-end fashion, you know what I'm saying? At the best.
Is you gonna send me some? Are they specifically made for men, or
no,
you showing women some love?
Women, kids, everybody. Because you know, every shoe that we sell go back to helping inner city kids for education in the community. So that's what's different. I know y'all getting Versace and Gucci, but they ain't doing that.
Right, they're not giving back.
And that's why I say about I Got The Hookup 2, the movie. Black Panther was a big movie for us, so it's important for us to support this because we didn't own Black Panther, even though it made billions of dollars. No money came back into the hood after that movie made the profits that it made.
But how so though? How so? Are you saying because of the bigger white companies owned it? And
I mean, you just said it.
That's what it was.
You just said it. So where it going?
But but I guess we were just so excited
to see some faces.
Black,
you know, see a lot of black faces in the movie. So we love that part.
Yeah.
But imagine all the communities we could have helped if at least some of that money came back to us. So that's what I said. It's time for us as African Americans and Latino. It's time for the black and brown to take over.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to. If you look at production companies, as African Americans and Latino, we only own 5% of the production companies.
Tyler Perry is like one of them, right?
Maybe.
I can't. You know what?
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Get some tea up in here.
I don't know. You know, I'm just saying the ones that has no partners to where that's a low number, 5%.
That is a very low number.
So you know, a lot of these guys have partners, but I'm just saying where it's us controlling it, so we can put who we want to put in the movies. If I didn't own this movie, I couldn't put DC in Fatboy in the movie because the production company that I had, they wanted other actors. They wanted real actors, as they say. I say, no, these are real actors. And we need to use. I said, no, I'm using these guys because I put the money up for this.
So you put all of your money up. No big production company. This is all you.
Me and my son, me and Romeo, we put our own money up. See,
when you got a multi-millionaire sitting in front of you, you definitely got to pick his brain. So my thing is, how did you just? I'm not gonna say how, but when you come up with these different ideas, there's always something behind it. Like you're always giving back to the black community. There's always a reason why you do it.
Well, you know, God has blessed me to be successful in where I come from. I come from the streets, and I always took the higher risk.
Right.
That's how I was able to make the money I made. So everybody got paid. I don't get paid till months down the line after this all come back. So, you know, but that's what it takes if you want to be the boss and you want to take that risk. I look at a lot of stars, the African American stars that we have that's making 20 and 30 million a movie. Why not put 5 or 10 back in your own project and put a movie up?
Why?
I would do that if I was there. Yeah. But I think a lot of the stars like to be pampered. So this, you know, when you the way that we doing this, we looking at to make a big profit, we have to take the higher risk. And to be able to come back, so we've been helping kids in the community over 21 years.
Wow.
But for us to be able to do that, we have to make a profit.
Wow.
So that's why I do all these different projects, so I can,
right.
you know, give back.
Right. And that's why you are continue to get your blessings, because you keep giving back. Yeah. But my thing is like, okay, so you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Listen, even like a lot of good things going on too. So even when I have a lot of stuff going on, like I get anxiety just thinking about it. And you just got, like, how do you just get up and just say, I can do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that? How do you balance? How do you balance it all?
You know, I just thank the man up above. He bless you with the talents you have. It's not about me. We can't take none of this with us. So I mean, this motivates me to get out there and help, because I was once one of those kids in the project with nothing. So I get up every day. This is my job. I want to be an entrepreneur. I have to be committed to what I do. Whatever I get my hands on, I have to stay committed to it. And you know, this is a lot of people's lives. You know, to do a movie of this magnitude, we put 126 actors and gave them speaking roles. 120.
So you busting out 126 paychecks and then more because of your production team and all that.
And we up for the Guinness Book of World Records for the most speaking roles in the movie.
What?
Yeah.
But you ain't give me once. Okay.
Next time, I got to hook up 3.
What? I'm not messing with you. That's another 10 years now.
It ain't gonna be that long no more. We making movies. That's why we doing it. And can you really act?
I mean, I can get an acting coach. I mean,
you don't need no acting coach. I'm saying you ready to go right now.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'm ready to go right now. They say people's coming. I said, okay, you know what? I don't even have like a lot of information, but you know, I do things I'm impromptu.
Okay, so all right, so let's act in the role right now.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm just saying.
No, B, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm just saying.
No.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so think about it.
No.
This your big chance. We brought Hollywood to Atlanta to you right now.
I'm not doing it.
What, see? That's what I'm saying.
I will do it, but not right now. This is a first interview. No.
Huh?
No, this is an interview. We're going to finish our interview.
I'm going to see you act.
I'm acting now. You see? Isn't that good acting?
It's act hour.
I'm sick right now, but I'm acting. You see? Isn't this good acting?
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. They don't even like that. They know. You're not acting. See, you just missed your big chance, but I got to hook up 3. So don't get mad when she don't get picked. She had a chance. I
believe what is for me won't
Oh, okay. Y'all hear that, huh?
You understand what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that?
What's for me
Y'all hear that? Y'all remember that?
Y'all remember
that?
Write it down. Put it in the book. Remember it. But I got the hookup 3, right?
You said
it. Because you said it.
No, I didn't say,
is gonna be
no, you still got the audition. DC Young Fly had the audition.
That's my homie.
Fatboy had the audition.
I'm auditioning. I'm gonna get it.
Just Hilarious had the audition.
I'm going to get it.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna have a speaking role in your next movie.
All right, I like the way you talk.
Okay, I'm just saying.
See, she believes in herself. That's one good thing.
Of course, very confident about that. You got to believe in yourself, and nobody else will.
Exactly.
So back to the movie, back to the question. So one piece of advice, like I said, when you have a person, an entrepreneur who has done a lot of things in a short time span that you have in the music industry, and these artists are making all this money, you know, they're doing a lot of streams. Like, how can you capitalize off your career in that certain amount? Because, you know, when you get fame and people get that record deal, they get their first million, but really it's not your first million. You get like maybe half of that, and you spend it on some change.
Well, you got to know that you need to educate yourself on business. A lot of people just want the fame, and people that just chasing fame, they normally end up not successful because they're not thinking about the big picture. So you need to understand economics, understand the banking system, and just understand your business and behind the scenes. That's what I love about Romeo. He's not just worrying about what he do on camera. It's what you do behind the scenes is what makes your career successful. Because a lot of people get caught up, they don't look at the big picture. And you know, you look at a lot of these artists that are incarcerated right now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's beefing. Like, if you're gonna be a big star, why you beefing? You just stopping your money.
Oh my God.
So people don't realize that. I'm like, man, keep the beef at the steakhouse, and let's go get this bread. Let's go get this bag. You know. So also, you know, they get financial advisors. So if you're not educated, how can you control your money from a financial advisor?
Exactly.
You don't know nothing about.
Exactly.
You know, no financial literacy.
Right.
You know, you have none.
Right.
So
you're just going by what he's telling you that's
even
coming
a
from
lawyer,
your bank account.
you got to imagine a lawyer work for you. But if you don't know that, you think the lawyer telling you what to do. If you're educated to whatever the situation you have, you can tell a lawyer what to do. You are paying him. They got guys incarcerated right now paying lawyers millions of dollars, but afraid to tell them what to do. And then after it's over, they leave you. They suck all the money out from you,
and it's gone.
And then they go on to their next client.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, that's some good advice right there. So when you see different artists beefing back and forth, and you may have known them personally, do you personally reach out to them, or you just kind of like look back and just kind of stay away and say, you know what? You
never know what somebody's situation is, so you gotta let time heal some of this stuff, because you know, I like Young Dolph. I also like Yo Gotti.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they both from Memphis. I'm like, what's the problem? Like,
have you reached out to any of them to say, hey, stop the
both of them my homeboys, but all your friends ain't my friends, and all my friends ain't your friends. So I keep it like that.
Mutual.
Yeah, because you don't really know what somebody been through or what the situation is. But I just wish, I think they could be making more money if they didn't have these problems off the court. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody got kids. That's the crazy thing for me. Like, either you want some money or you want to die in this beef game.
Absolutely.
So I just think this generation need to start thinking about that.
Absolutely. After everything is said and done, you're done with the movies, getting this promo. Like, what's next for you? Like, are you gonna go on a golf course somewhere, or buy an island? Like, what's next for you?
That ain't me.
You never know.
That ain't me. Like,
you can't sit down nowhere.
I can't. To be honest, I love doing what I do. You know, it's not about me no more. You can't take this with you.
Right.
So it's all about the next generation. So you know, I'm here for the next generation, and that's my happiness, knowing that I can help. You know, those kids and the elderly. You know, knowing that the harder I work, I could go back. And you know, my foundation, Team Hope, is all about the next generation. So that's what motivates me, saying, let me find the next peak in these hoods. And prepare them and help them get to the ones that want to listen. Right.
And I always say that people, you cannot make somebody listen.
Yeah, you can't help everybody, but the ones that want to listen, that's why I focus on the younger kids.
Right.
So hopefully we can prepare them and save them through education. All
right, nice. So how can people get in contact with you? And do you check your DMs? Do you be responding back yourself?
I can.
There you go.
I can. It all depends who it is.
Oh, Lord. So you'll see it and you're like, okay, I don't want to respond to that. Or, yeah, I'll respond to that one.
It all depends.
Oh, my God. I got the hookup too in select theaters right now.
You miss me?
In select theaters,
you miss me? Why you going to?
I always miss you.
I'm just saying, but you ain't told me that when I came. And did she tell me she missed me?
Oh my God!
You was supposed to tell me that. You ain't seen me in a while, right?
So you telling me what I need to do?
I'm just saying.
I miss you, man. I miss you. You know what I'm saying?
Now you miss me. Look at that. Y'all
know
that ain't
people.
Even cool. That's,
see, I just tried out. I got the hookup 3. That's great acting.
See how she do me?
I got the hookup too in select theaters. Of course, I know we had a few of them. Let me see. It was AMC South Lake and then Studio Movie Grill in Marietta, right?
Yes.
And then you got something tonight?
Yes.
What you got tonight? It's something private.
Private.
I'm coming.
It all depends if you want to come.
Oh my God. MasterP, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Give everybody your Instagram and your Twitter down.
Go at MasterP.
That's what's up, man. I got the hookup too in theaters July 12. In the league. You still doing the league?
Yeah. The Global Mixed Gender Basketball League, putting the men and the women together. So, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. On one court.
Absolutely. I love it. I'm going to come out there and hoop.
All right.
Already broke a premium.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm get out there. So once again, thank you so much for stopping by. I know you're a busy man.
Yes.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
Streets 94.5, we out.